Ever wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Well, you might be sabotaging your sleep without even knowing it. Most people don't realize just how much poor sleep can destroy their productivity, health and mood. But what if you could wake up feeling refreshed every single morning, even on Mondays? Hello there, name is Leo, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna show you every daily habit that is ruining your sleep and how to fix them fast. Let's start. You've probably heard it a billion times, but caffeine is a major culprit when it comes to poor sleep. It's a stimulant that can keep you awake longer than you should be if consumed late in the day. It's a quick fix for staying alert, but in the long run, it could be causing you to wake up feeling groggy, not rested. The good news is that cutting down on caffeine 6 to 8 hours before bed can make a huge difference. So if you want to wake up feeling refreshed and energized, it's time to rethink your caffeine habits. But it's not the only culprit when it comes to ruining your sleep. While many people believe alcohol helps them sleep, it actually disrupts your sleep cycle in a major way. Alcohol may initially make you feel drowsy, but as your body processes it during the night, it interferes with your sleep. The problem is, alcohol affects sleep quality, and while it might seem like you're getting more sleep, the quality is severely compromised, leaving you feeling exhausted and foggy the next day. Aim to avoid drinking alcohol 3 to 4 hours before bed to give your body enough time to process it. And of course, it isn't just about getting better sleep, it's also about improving your overall health and well-being. Reducing alcohol intake could make all the difference. Another sneaky disruptor is screen time. If you're spending the last hour before bed scrolling through social media or watching videos on your phone, you're not alone, of course. But the problem is, the blue light emitted by screens may interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that signals to your brain it's time to sleep. Without enough melatonin, your body struggles to wind down, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. So just like with alcohol, you could avoid screen time at least 30 minutes to an hour before bed. But honestly, I don't think many people will agree to this. So at least turn on the bedtime mode on your phone or computer, which lowers exposure to blue light. Additionally, to sleep well at night, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Now let's talk about something totally different: stress and anxiety. They are the sleep killers that many people overlook. But when you're under stress, it's difficult for your mind to relax and prepare for sleep. Anxiety, on the other hand, brings a constant feeling of worry that can keep you from winding down, resulting in those long, restless nights. So, what can you do about it? Firstly, incorporating relaxation techniques into your evening routine, like practicing mindfulness, journaling your thoughts, or trying deep breathing exercises. And trust me, creating a peaceful pre-sleep routine will not only help you sleep better, but improve your overall well-being. Now, stress and anxiety can be a major hurdle to good sleep. But if you're constantly battling with them, your sleep schedule might be part of the problem too. Having an irregular sleep schedule, where you go to bed and wake up at different times, can seriously mess with your body's natural circadian rhythm. The inconsistency in your sleep schedule makes it difficult to fall asleep at the right time or get the quality sleep you need. If you're constantly going to bed at different times, your brain doesn't know when to signal for rest, leading to problems with falling asleep and staying asleep. This irregularity can also make it harder to wake up in the morning and feel energized, as your body is not accustomed to a regular sleep cycle. The solution: aim to go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends, or at least make the difference smaller. Now let's talk about naps. We've all been there. You're feeling tired in the afternoon and you think a quick nap will recharge your batteries. While napping can be great for boosting your energy during the day, if you nap too late or for too long, it can seriously interfere with your nighttime sleep. When you nap too long, your body enters deeper stages of sleep, and this can leave you feeling groggy or even more tired once you wake up. Plus, if you nap too close to bedtime, your brain doesn't fully feel the need to go into deep sleep, and it's time for a regular rest. If you do need a nap, aim to keep it short, about 20 to 30 minutes, and take it earlier in the afternoon, ideally before 3 p.m. Next up, let's talk about something many of us are guilty of. At least I am sometimes. Eating heavy meals late in the evening. Whether it's a big dinner or a late night snack, consuming large, rich meals before bed can cause significant damage to your sleep quality. So what's the solution? Try to eat your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Focus on lighter, easily digestible foods like vegetables, lean proteins, or a small serving of carbs to avoid overloading your system. This will help your body wind down naturally and prepare for a much better night's sleep. Now let's move on to another common sleep disruptor: drinking too much water right before bed. Staying hydrated is crucial for your health, but when you drink too much water before sleep, you might find yourself waking up during the night to use the bathroom. This can prevent you from falling into a deep restorative sleep and lead to fragmented sleep cycles. The key here is balance. Hydrating yourself is important, but try to cut back on drinking large amounts of water at least an hour or two before bed. Instead, focus on hydrating earlier in the day so your body has enough time to process the fluids before bedtime. A small glass of water before sleep is fine, but drinking too much will only interfere with your sleep quality. Keep it in check and you'll sleep more soundly through the night. Now let's talk about another common mistake: intense physical activity right before bed. While it's great during the day, when you need a burst of energy, it can be detrimental if your body is still in an active state when it's time to wind down and sleep. Exercising too late can make it harder for your body to switch into rest mode, and it can delay the onset of sleep. Try to finish your high-intensity workouts at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This will give your body time to recover and calm down, ensuring that you can relax and get into a restful state when it's time for bed. It's easy to assume that as long as you're in bed, you should be able to sleep, but the truth is, your surroundings play a huge role in the quality of your rest. If you're tossing and turning throughout the night, it's probably not just because you're not tired enough. Could be your mattress, pillows, a blanket, or light in your bedroom that's preventing you from falling into a deep restorative sleep. The good news? Fixing it can be really simple. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet, and choose comfortable mattress and pillows. Consider blackout curtains and earplugs. I personally always sleep with earplugs. Absolute game changer. Next up, let's talk about something that a lot of people might not want to hear. You shouldn't sleep with your pets. They're cute and cozy and offer great companionship, but more often than not, they can actually disrupt your sleep quality. Pets often move around at night, get up to stretch, or jump often on the bed. If you're really struggling with your sleep, it might be worth considering keeping your pets out of the bedroom. Allowing them to sleep in their own space could help you get deeper, more restorative sleep. If you don't want to do that, at least create a designated spot for them so they don't interfere with your rest. Now let's talk about the last thing I want to mention: not allowing yourself enough time to wind down before bed. In our fast-paced, always-on world, it's easy to try to squeeze every last bit of productivity out of the day, but this can hurt your sleep. When you're not giving yourself time to unwind, your body doesn't have a chance to properly signal that it's time to sleep, and this affects your ability to both fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. A solid pre-sleep routine can make all the difference. Aim to give yourself at least 30 minutes to an hour before bed to relax. Whether it's meditating, listening to calming music, or reading a book. Speaking of books, if you're curious why so many people have stopped reading them and why that's actually okay, check out my previous video. I dive into this topic in detail, explaining how different ways of learning can still help you grow even if reading isn't your thing. See you over there. I truly hope this video is helpful, and definitely have a good day.